Hello, friends. I'd like to welcome you to Diarias.com.
Hello, friends, and thank you for joining us today for February 20th with the title, Difficult but Not Impossible. Today's verse can be found in Matthew chapter 6, verse 12. And forgive us for our debt, and we forgive our debtors. Is there anything more difficult in life than forgiving? I am not talking here about forgiving the seller who brazenly lies to make his merchandise out to be one of the wonders of the modern world, or the office clerk who greets you so fondly but has their eyes set on their position you hold. I am talking about forgiving the one who claims to be your best friend or friend and behind your back is talking bad about you. Forgiving that loved one you believed in but you ended up in betraying your trust. Forgiving that loved one you believed in but who ended up betraying your trust. This last experience was lived by Mike. According to a story told by Grammar Loftus, the thing is that Mike's best friend had convinced him to invest in a business that in his opinion was ironclad. But the business failed and Mike lost his life savings. What hurt Mike the most was learning that his friend had secretly protected his own investment from risk, so that when the project went bust, he lost nothing. As if that weren't enough, the man didn't even bother to offer Mike any kind of help. The story says that although the blow was severe, over time Mike picked up from the pieces of his failure, moved on, and managed to get his finances back. One day, however, Mike learned that his friend was bankrupt and that his family was going through tremendous difficulties. Can you imagine what happened? Mike put the past aside and helped his friend save his work and also his family. This is the miracle of forgiveness. It is very difficult but not impossible. Why isn't it impossible? Because our Father is a God who is ready to pardon, gracious and merciful, slow to anger, abundant in kindness. Nehemiah 9:17. Through His Holy Spirit, He wants to do well in our hearts, so that just as He has forgiven our offenses, we too may forgive those who have offended us. Is there any bitterness in your heart, some grudges for the pain someone has caused you? Today is a good day to forgive. Forgiveness not only brings us closer to God, it also makes us more like Him. More importantly, if God has forgiven the evil we have done, why not forgive those who have done us wrong? Dear Father, may your Spirit dwell in me today so that I may forgive you just as you have forgiven me. Only then will there be unity where there was once separation, and joy where there was once suffering and sorrow. Thank you for joining us. We hope that you also tune in this week.
I just want to thank you all for visiting us each day here at Meditaciones Diarias.com. May you have a blessed day.